amazing, incredible, wonderful, magical, delicious, beautiful. Yeah, I said beautiful, and I'm going to say it again because it's so beautiful that you're beautiful. You amazing coach, you. Yes, I am Ben Dooley. I am the coach's coach. I am here to help you grow your coaching in amazing ways, gathering insights, sharing elements and things from the classes that I teach, and also from working with coaches just like you. And, the other day I was working with a coach, and we were actually starting talking about marketing and how to start finding a target group and how to engage with them and how to all this and building and finding the perfect clients. And we sort of morphed into the conversation of mirroring and how it shows up in our coaching. And so to let you know, there's many ways that mirroring gets to show up in coaching. And here is where you get to actually access and utilize and leverage them to your success. Okay, so there's the obvious one. We've learned this likely in our basic coach training, that whole mirroring of, we did the client does this and we do this and we do that. And I'm actually doing it with myself because I'm seeing my video reflection here. But that's basically an example and an exercise to really indicate how we get to mirror back what we've seen or heard or what we received from the client. Our client gives us a certain bit of information, what they're feeling, what they want, what they're doing, what's happening, and then we mirror it back to them. And usually it's pretty simple, basic. So I understand that you are this and this and this. This is taught as a basic communication tactic that indicates I'm listening, when all it's really doing is indicating I hear your words. So in it of itself is not powerful coaching. It can be used in powerful coaching. But when we just rely upon that, it's not. It's just absolutely not. You're just reflecting back what I just told you, and it doesn't tell me anything new. As a client, I want something that I don't already know. If I just said it, there's something valuable about, did you hear what you just said? Did you see what you just did? Do you notice this? Now, that's a little different than just bland, basic reflecting back. See, now what we're doing is we're actually holding up the mirror so they can see the things that they can't see normally. Just like we would a regular mirror in our bathrooms, in our bedrooms, in our cars. We have a rear view mirror, we have side view mirrors, we have mirrors in our house so that we can see things that I can't see normally. I can't see my own face. So I don't know if this is good or if I need to shave or if my hair is this. I cannot tell until I see something that can reflect back to me. And in the coaching world, that's where we're pointing out the things that are right there that they just can't see. Did you notice what you just said? Did you hear the contradiction? Did you see this? Did you see? What are you actually feeling right now? What's this going on? You actually said these things. What does that mean? So we're actually just pointing and taking it and giving it back to them because they may not have noticed it, which is different than just repeating. Now we're actually helping to cultivate and guide their awareness to something. Now there's another layer of revealing, of mirroring. And that is that we're actually sending back and mirroring the things that are even deeper. The emotions that are present that they're not speaking to or not aware of, the thoughts, the silence, the facial reactions, the body language, all of these signals that they're putting out that they're not even aware of. Now that's another deeper layer, that we're actually going into the things that they're revealing to us, and we've got like a special mirror that's catching all of this stuff that's normally not noticeable. That's getting into the deeper part of what we provide in coaching. We get to help them see the things that are absolutely unnoticeable. their emotions, the silence, the space, the fleeting thoughts, the little inner conversations that they're not aware of that we can catch and notice. And when we reflect it back to them, we're actually enhancing the information. We're adding more to this. Oh, so you said this, but it feels like blah, blah, blah. Well, here's what I'm noticing. And it seems from my perspective, it looks that you're really excited, or you seems like you're uncomfortable, or whatever it is. We're not judging them and telling them this is how it is. We're sharing our perspective, what we're noticing and catching from them on all different channels, and then sending it back. What do you make out of this? Now, the secret in all of these layers of mirroring, and there's more to come. Oh my goodness. But the secret in all of this is, and if you've watched any of these other videos, not all of them, but many of them, I've brought up this core of coaching, this critical 3 components that must be present when we are coaching. And when we are doing these 3 things, we are now stepping into powerful coaching. The C in core stands for connecting. Connecting. Notice if we're just repeating, we're not connecting. But when we're sharing what we're noticing, when we're going to those deeper things, now we're connecting. Let me hear more about this. I noticed this. I understand. I get. I see you. I mean, a big part of that, this is what I was telling this coach, is that when we're talking about getting clients, nobody wants to be gotten like an acquisition. You don't. I don't. I don't want to be gotten. I want to get you. Everybody wants to be gotten, understood, seen, recognized. I get you. I get you, coach. I hope you know that. I get the challenges. I get the struggles that we're going through as coaches. I get what you're going through and how it can be easy and wonderful and smooth, and then it can be sticky and frustrating and awkward and whatever. I get that. And that's why I'm sharing this mirroring with you. And there's more to come, because this mirroring helps the client feel seen in a deeper way. I see the emotions. I see your body. I see your face and your concern in your eyes and the volume that your eyes are speaking. I see that and I reflect it back to you. The E in core is all about empowering. Look at what we're just talking about, right? Empowering the R, see, I just skipped ahead. Okay, you'll get that. The R is all about revealing the client to themselves. If you're just repeating blindly what they just said, you're not revealing anything new. But when you're adding those little nuances, when you're pointing to the things behind them or to the sides or within that they can't see, when you direct the focus to all those parts of them that they're not able to notice on their own, you're revealing the client. And the E, as I said, empowering. Oh, if you're just repeating back, come on, when you do customer support and they just repeat back the exact word for word, the problem that you're struggling with, it's not empowering at all. It's very disempowering and it's very discouraging and it's very frustrating. It's like, yes, I told you that, just help me. But when we mirror back, showing the places they can't see, adding those nuances, offering our perspectives and insights and the things we're picking up on those channels, and then handing it back to them. Is that what this is? What's that like? What are you noticing? Tell me more. I see this. What's that about? We're just constantly handing them back full power of themselves and their lives. This is the power of mirroring. But as I keep saying, dear coach, there's more. So notice already, not just bland reflecting, but pointing to the things that they may not have noticed they can't see, that's just out of reach. habitual, automatic, whatever it is, and then pointing to those deeper layers, the signals, the other channels of information and stimuli and data that you're picking up, and that and then offering your perspective and how they are showing up for you, how you see them. By the way, also includes those deeper acknowledgments. You're mirroring back not the surface facade and the image that they're projecting and that they're working so hard to present to feel safe in this world. You are mirroring back to them their rich, beautiful selves. I see you. That's it. But then there's more. And this was really the catalyst that kicked it off with this client I was working with. Because we also look at mirroring. We've heard this. This is a little bit different, but see how this shows up. We talk about our clients are a mirror to us, right? Raise your hand, right? If you've been working with a client and they start talking about stuff that the back of your brain's going, oh crap, that's just like what you're going through. Oh my goodness, that's just what's happening. You need to pay attention, right? Our clients end up being a mirror for us, which is great. It's wonderful. This is actually one of the incredible bonuses of coaching, is that as I'm helping my clients, there's a part of me that is taking notes and going, note to self, and you should look at my version of this, right? So I get to, now there's a benefit to this as well. It's not just I get stuff out of it. Now I get to mirror back that mirroring to the client. Because your client is not just a mirror for you, you are also a mirror of your client. If you've gone through it, and you are, or you have, then you can go through it again with your client. If you have helped somebody with this problem in the past, you can help them again, this client. You're not giving them the same solution, you're giving them back the experience. And so when you identify and go, wow, that's just like me, or yeah, boy, I was like that. Not only is your client a mirror for you, note to self, you are a mirror for your client. I have been through this. I know what it's like. You get to share that. You don't get to dump your entire saga and story on them. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you get to let them see themselves in you. You get that? Not that they're going to become incredible, amazing, brilliant coaches, but that they see you or they see themselves in you, and they see you as what they can be. I was like this too. I struggled. I'm still going through my version of this. And I know I can help. I know there's a way out because I know. I could make tons of examples to you, coach. I know exactly what it's like to get a client who dumps something on your head that you had no idea how to handle. I know exactly what it feels like to have a client accuse you of doing something that you did not do. I know exactly what it's like to have somebody fire you. I know exactly how it feels to have somebody doubt and challenge your ability and your skill. I know exactly how it feels to connect with somebody that had a wall up and refused to open up at all until they did. I know exactly how it feels to be wondering where do I get my clients? I know exactly how it feels to know to feel like, am I doing anything? Am I making a difference? I know all of that. I've been there so many times, coach. This is just my example of what I'm talking about, and I'm speaking to you. And I've been doing this for 20 years, and I've gotten out of that with help on my own somehow. I've gotten beyond every single challenge and obstacle that you have, and I know I can help you in yours. Notice, now this is not to make you jump. Now, if you do want to jump and call me, great. But this is just to notice the feeling that you are feeling right now, knowing that I am just like you. I'm not better. My life isn't easier and smoother and richer and privileged and whatever it is in all those ways. I've gone through my versions of the same problems you struggle with. And I know there's a way through. Contact me, call me. Notice the feelings that you have in here. Just because I'm the mirror reflection of you. See, that's what you get to be for each and every one of your clients. You get to be the mirror of them and what they are capable of and the power that lies within them. You get to reflect back to them the message of you are this, you are powerful, you are capable, you are beautiful, you are creative, you are whole, you are capable and powerful, you have unlimited potential, and you just don't know how to find it. But that's what the mirror is for. The mirror is you. You are here to reveal the magnificence of the client that they cannot see without it. That is the beautiful richness that you are, coach. And that's the beautiful richness that you get to help them. You don't get to just you get to do the mirroring. You get to offer the mirroring and those perspectives. You get to be that mirror of what's possible and what's available. And you get to be the mirror of their humanness. Of course you're feeling frustrated. Of course you're scared. Of course you're stuck. Of course you're empty. Of course you're dry. Of course all of these things. And I'm the mirror of your possibility. Right here. My job is to show you what you can't see, but is right in front of you and right on you and is you. I hope this has inspired you. Go out, be the mirror to your clients, and keep coming back for more because, oh, there's so much more. And until then, I wish you a wonderful, beautiful mirroring